everyone, it's Susie. Welcome to Dragonfly Beez Resale. If you're new here, I'm Susie. This is my office space, and I thought I'd come on and say hello. Yeah, this basically was my son's bedroom that I converted into an office space. There you can see his Starbucks apron. He worked at Starbucks, and right before he graduated college. And what else do I still have? Oh, the door, as you can see, all those stickers. He placed them on there. So, and as you can see, the room is blue. And yeah, so this is where I do all the filming for the videos. And today I actually have another Shopgoodwill mystery jewelry box. It's really heavy. It's about almost 18 pounds, so it's a little over 17 pounds of who knows what. It's from New Jersey, Shopgoodwill. So let me turn the camera around and open it and see what they sent. So as I said before, this came from shopgoodwill.com. So what you need to do is bid on lots, unless it's a buy it now type of item. So this one here, we're going to open up immediately, because if you've been following me, the last one I just did was about 16 pounds, and it took 3 videos to complete. So here is, let's see what this invoice says. This says 17.5, so it's 17.5 pounds of costume fashion jewelry resale grab bag. So that is wonderful. This box measures in at 12 by 9 by 6. So let's get first looks. Lots of pops of red. Very pretty. Seed beads. Ooh. Wrap bracelet. Vintage acrylic. Oh, there's a train. Yeah. The train is right outside the corner. Here you can see some really fun pieces off the top. Wow. Look at this one here. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I basically take everything out and sort through it, and then we'll go over every piece. So, I'll be right back. Just barely touched the top surface, and I am really loving what I'm finding. So just to give you another look as to what was underneath the first layer, I mean, there's a lot. I'm not even going to attempt to take the bag out. I'm just going to take things out gingerly, and I'm just very impressed that nothing is really tangled. So, all right, thought I'd share. Be right back. Okay, I finished sorting. So let me show you what I got. This entire bin, filled to the top, is all bracelets. The next one is another heavy bin, and this one is filled with all necklaces. The next one is, I would call these a vintage acrylic beaded necklaces. This one here. Let's see. We have some wood. Lots of things on cords. Some type of, maybe I call this organic. Or maybe mostly necklaces on cords. I see feathers. This here is also necklaces, but mostly seed beads. This bin is really a great assortment of earrings. The majority of them are pairs. This one, I know, there's a lot. We're talking over 17 pounds. This one here is faux pearls or pearls. And lastly is this, which I think I called this one craft because maybe some of the necklaces were stretched out. Maybe, like for instance, this statement necklace is missing a stone. And oh, there were a lot of glass pendants in here, I think. No, you know what? They are in the earring lot. I take that back. The earring lot has a lot of glass pendants, as well as rings. There's a lot of rings in here. So this is going to be fun. So let's begin. This is part 1 of who knows how many parts. Okay, everyone, let's begin with this group of bracelets. As you can see, I placed them in a grid. I will give them a item number. This will be group number 1, A through F. So let's go over them. The first one is a seed bead, memory wire braided bracelet, and it has a very pretty silver tone and amber tone and even AB coated bugle beads within. So here is what it would look like. I have to say it's pretty small considering the way it's folded right now, because my wrist is maybe about, I don't know, 6 1/4 perhaps. So if I place it on here, it falls down to, yeah, about 6 1/2. I'm looking at the center. So we have this one here, and this is going to be 1A. One B, oh, this is really fun. It is a gunmetal tone, like a larger seed bead stretch. And that's how it would look on my wrist. It's nice and wide. This one here, the stretch is good. I would say just dropping it on the, oh, this is going to be tough to see. Well, it's a stretch. And this one will be 1B. The next one is a magnetic bracelet. It is in a very light copper tone with the mesh strands that are made into this design, and it has these gold tone little studs or buttons all around. It even has a nice little design on the bar with the heart. This one here measures in at about, I would say 7. So we have this one here. And that's how it would look. 1C. 1D is really nice. It is a multi-strand, also memory wire seed bead, along with the peacock tone bugle beads scattered throughout. Very pretty bracelet, as you can see. So this one here will be 1D. 1E, look at this. This is really large. Made of glass beads along with some iridescent seed beads. Very pretty design. Lots of rows, I guess. This one here is a bit larger because it does go down to, I'm going to say, an 8. So we have this one here. You have some grays and purples and even this hematite tone almond-shaped beads along with these cubes. That will be item 1E. And the last one is this. Does that remind you of a Slinky toy? This is a copper tone textured bracelet. Great condition. As you can see, either end has a bead. This one here falls down to, I'm going to say, 7 3/4, or yeah, possibly an 8. So we have this one here, 1F. Okay, moving on. Next group are also bracelets. As you can see, this one is a memory wire. That's also a memory wire. This is a wrap bracelet, and this one is a clamper. This group of bracelets will be 2A through E. So let's go over them. A and B are exactly the same. They are both really nice glass and acrylic. I believe there's some acrylic in here. Mostly glass. I love that there's a little glass leaf charm hanging off one end. It's a stretch. Well, no, a memory wire style bracelet. As you can see, the second one is also the same with the glass, green glass leaf charm hanging off one end. So I have these two, 2A and 2B. 2C is a very long wrap bracelet. This is on a gold toned faux leather cord. It has a button closure. Let's look at the beads. These look like an antique brass tone, discolored, very dark. Then you have these white beads, similar to milk glass. It's pretty opaque. Moving down, you have these earthy tone beads, very pretty, and then a bit larger. And back to the white beads, and it has one loop at the end. And I do see right there, there's some wear on the end of this. But I guess, let's see. You could wrap it about 3 times, 4 times. So we have this here, and that will be 2C. 2D, very pretty green and black bead along with gold tone bead spacers and a little charm of a butterfly. There's the back of it. This one here, very sweet. I believe these are, well, they're kind of cool, but I'm thinking they're acrylic, maybe, perhaps. And this will be 2D. The last one in this group is this very nice, like a copper tone. That's it inside. It's a copper tone clamper. There is some wear right here, but that's behind this here. And look at it. This actually feels like glass. Let's put it on. That's what it would look like. Really kind of fancy. Let's see. This one drops down to 6 3/4. So we have this clamper. And that will be 2E. There you go. Okay. Next up, I have some really beautiful vintage acrylic bead necklaces, with the exception of the last one, which is actually glass. So, this group right here will be group number 3, A through F. So let's go over them. This first one, so unusual. I've never seen a hook like that. And it also has these ornate like swirls holding the strands together. It's a double strand. I love the beads. You do have these pink ones that do have a design on them, and then you have the red ones that have the modeling. So the pink are pretty transparent and the red ones are opaque, and they graduate in size. So smaller on top, they get larger as you move down the necklace. They're also separated by the silver, like a very dark silver seed bead spacer. And looking at these acrylic beads, the pink ones, you know, there is some surface wear on them, but you know, then again, this necklace is quite old. This here has a 7-inch drop up to the the shortest strand, and this extender at the end is 2 inches. So that translates into a 14-inch necklace that can go up to 16 inches. So here we have 3A. 3B is a really fun one, also graduating in size. Are they? Slightly, yeah, they do get larger on the bottom. You have these really fun red beads that have this white design splattered all around. They are each separated by a white seed bead. You do have a spring ring clasp in gold tone. This one has an 8-inch drop, making this 16 inches. And this one here will be 3B. 3C is a very nice white acrylic almond bead necklace. This one has a spring ring clasp, also 8 inches in drop, making it a 16-inch necklace. 3C. 3D is also 8 inches in drop, 16-inch necklace. This one has a gold tone barrel clasp made up of primary colors of blue, red, and green acrylic beads. Then you have white faux pearls that are separated by ornate gold tone rondelles, and it continues on down the necklace. This here, like I said, 8 inches in drop, 16 inches total. 3D. 3E is similar to 3C, except it's red. And it's a little longer. This here has a gold tone spring ring clasp, red glossy almond shaped beads. The drop is 8.5 inches, so this is a 17-inch necklace. And this one is 3E. The last one, tiny. I'm talking tiny, but these beads are beautiful. They're glass. You have smaller beads on top. They are hand knotted, falling down to larger ones on the bottom. This is the hook closure. You see that? It's a brass tone hook. You do have an extender. This is small. This can fit a child. Why? Because the drop is only 6 inches. Measuring this extender up to this chain right there where you can hook onto is only 2 inches, which makes this necklace 12 to 14 inches. 3F. Beautiful, vibrant orange color. There you go. Next up, I have some faux pearl necklaces. This will be group number 4, and I will refer to them as A, B, and C. So the first one here, as you can see, is a multi-strand necklace. You have, I would say, champagne tone faux pearls in 2 sizes, and there's also purple, copper tone, and even a silver tone. You have like iridescent seed beads, spacers throughout. You have ornate end caps along with the lobster claw closure, a long extender with the faux pearl at the end of it. When I measured it lengthwise, it came out to 21.5 inches, and the extender adds 3 inches, so it can be 21.5 to 24.5 inches long. So we have this one here. For A. 4B is a cluster of black glossy beads, white faux pearls, and then you even have these faceted acrylic beads. Cluster, like cha-cha style. You have gunmetal tone chain along with a lobster claw closure and an extender enhanced with the bead at the end. So here you can see the components. Oh, there's even silver tone beads. I missed that. And the drop on here is 10 inches. And there is an extender which is 3 inches long. So that means 20-inch necklace can go as long as 23 inches in total. So this one here is 4B. The last one, really fun gold tone beads twisted in a braid. You do have a lobster claw at one end of it, and a gold tone chain extender. This one here has a 7.5-inch drop, a 3-inch extender, which translates into 15 to 18 inches in length. And that one will be 4C. Okay, next up, let's look at some necklaces that have some seed bead components in them. This group will be number 5, and as you can see, A through D. So the first one is a multi-strand necklace, really pretty color. You have seed beads, you have bugle beads, you have acrylic beads. I'm wondering if there's any glass. This one here has very ornate end caps. There is a jewelry tag and it says Express. There is a gunmetal tone lobster claw clasp, a very small extender. This one here has a 8-inch drop, and the extender is only 1 inch long, so it can go from 16 to 17 inches in total. That one will be 5A. The next one, very long, multi-strand. You have gold tone beads, and the bottom portion is like a clear one. There are 5 strands. Oh, there's more than that. I take that back. 7 strands. There's a silver tone lobster claw closure. There is an extender. And this one here has a drop of 13 inches. And the extender's 2.5. So that means it can be from 26 inches to 28.5 inches long. And here you can see what it looks like. And that will be 5B. 5C is a multi-strand black seed bead necklace with these really fun torpedo shaped beads in black and white that's kind of transparent. It has that cloudy design through it. You also have very fancy end caps. This one is has a lobster claw clasp and an extender as well. This one has a 7-inch drop. The extender's 3 inches long. So this one can go from 14 inches to 17. So we have that one, and that one is 5C. The last one is copper tone. It's made up of all these multiple links that make up the necklace portion. It has a hook closure, and I guess you would hook it like so. There you see the hoops, and then you have these beautiful glass faceted oval beads, and then you have these beads ending in multiple strands of this copper tone larger seed bead. This one is long. It has a 12-inch drop, that hook closure on top, no extender. So this is a 24-inch necklace. Very clean, very nice. I love the glass components. And that one will be 5D. Next up, this grab bag had a bunch of fun rings. So I will go over these next. Let me push these aside and start off with these two. These two are actually glass. This one has a really pretty gold glittery design. That's what it looks like on the inside. Let's measure this for you. I would say this is comfortably a 6 3/4. So we have this ring. It doesn't fit me, but that's what it would look like. So we have that, and this grouping will be number 6. The first one will be 6A, and the second one is this one here. Beautiful. I like this one a lot. That's what it looks like. This one looks pretty big. It's so big it fits on my index finger. So let's see what size this one is. Yep, it goes all the way down to 10 3/4. Really beautiful glass rings. This one here will be 6B. Next up, I have some rings. They are all made of seed beads and glass components. They look like miniature memory wire bracelets that are similar in fashion, but in ring format. So let's go over these three. The first one is a beautiful blue seed bead one with the glass flowers. This one here, when I place it on the mandrel, it falls down to 8.5. So we have that. And that will be, well, this group will be number 7. So that will be 7A. The next one is more of a, I guess a blue, gray, blue gunmetal. And this one falls down to a size 8. This one has clear glass flowers. This one will be 7B. And the last one is black and white with this opalescent flower. Let's see what size this one, without even forcing it down, just placing it on the mandrel. It goes down to 8 3/4. We have that one here, and this one will be 7C. The next group is also similar in fashion, also made up of seed beads, but instead there's a metal plate in front as opposed to having glass components. So this group will be group number 8. The first one, you know what? The first two are similar, or basically the same. You have this open design. Oh, they're not the same. This one has black and silver tone seed beads. This one here drops down to a size 7 3/4. So we have that. This will be 8. A. The next one is the same flower design on top, and this one is that blue seed beads? They look like blue, or maybe black. This one falls down to a, I would say 7 3/4 also. This will be 8B. And the last one has black or blue, black seed beads, and it has this very sweet design, a circle with the flower and the leaves. These rings are quite unusual. This one here is a slightly bigger, 8.5, and we have that. This one will be this will be 8C. Two more rings with the same type of style, the seed beads. This one has an ivory seed bead with gold tone, and it is holding this flower. Looks to be like a purple and gold tone shade. This one here falls down to a size 9. So we have that. Really unique rings. This one will be, well, this group will be 9. 9A. And then the second one looks to be silver tone and purple. Let's measure this one. It goes down to a size 8. But as you know, all of these rings can be larger or smaller, I guess, if you bend the wire. This one here has a beautiful purple flower. And I said it was a size, I'm going to say 8. And the purple one will be 9B. Next up, I have this. This is a brand new cord that I placed the glass pendant on. The cord measures in at 17 inches, meaning it has an 8.5-inch drop. The extender is 2 inches long, so it can go from 17 to 19 inches, and it's holding this glass pendant. Isn't that really nice? So it's funny, the top is clear, the back has the design. You look at it from the front side, and that's what you see. So let me grab the magnifier so you could see that close up. So you get one pendant, and you get another one, which is this beautiful citrine color. And you get a third one, which is similar to the first, but it has a brown bail. The first one has a blue bail. So let me bring you in close up. This here will be offered as a set with interchangeable glass pendants, and this will be number 10. Okay, last group of the video will be this one here, group number 11A through F. As you can see, they are rings. A lot of fun retro rings. I don't know if you remember these styles, but yeah, this grab bag sure had a lot of them. So the very first one here is this really fun transparent pink ring. It has the clear back. This one I believe is acrylic. Let's see what size you are. I'm going to say it's falling between 7.5 and 7 3/4. So let's say 7.5. There you see it. It's hard to see with the black mandrel, but that's what it would look like if you were to wear it. So this one here will be 11A. 11B, similar in design, but this one is blue and like a cloudy white. Here you can see the back, and placing this on the mandrel, this falls down to 8 1/4. So we have this one, which is, I believe, also acrylic. And that's what this would look like. And that one is 11B. 11C. This one is also, I mean, this could be lucite acrylic. As you can see, it is painted on the inside with this pattern. So you can see it from the front side. Let's place this here. And this drops down to size 9. Such a cool ring. There you can see what it looks like on. And this one will be 11C. 11D, similar fashion, clear, lucite or acrylic, but this one has multicolored flowers on the back. So when you look at it from the top, that's what you see. So placing this on the mandrel, this falls down to a size 8. Flower power. That's what it would look like on. This one will be 11D. Now the next one looks to be adjustable. I do see a little copper right on the rim over here. And it's holding this glass component. Isn't that wild? It looks like 2 pieces of glass fused together. When I place this on the mandrel, as is, it falls down to an 8 1/2. But you can squeeze the 2 ends together to make it smaller. It's a silver tone band. That's what it would look like. Really fun, geometric in design. This one here will be 11E. And the last one, 11F. This is a gunmetal tone ring. I think it is so nice. I guess you can't really tell, but it has, okay, can you see the foil back on there? This is what it looks like. Black, faceted rhinestones, prong set. Awesome. Great condition. This is small. It's only a size 6. You see that? That's pretty. This one will be 11F. So I think that wraps up part 1 of this 17.5 pound Shop Goodwill mystery, costume, jewelry, grab bag. I try to keep my videos under an hour so that I won't bore you. And I understand people, don't have time to watch long videos. You probably have to watch them in pieces. I know I do when I watch other resellers' videos because of my schedule. So I hope you enjoyed part 1. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. The subscribe button is right here. It's free to subscribe. Comment below. I love to read your comments. And if there's anything that you're interested in purchasing, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions to purchase are at the end of the video. I also include them below in the description box. You basically email me and tell me the item number that you're interested in. And I will create a sold list. So you may want to check that out to see whether or not the item that you want is available. If it's on the sold list, it has been accounted for. So I use PayPal to invoice, and I use PirateShip to ship. I use calculated shipping, which means what I pay to ship to you is what you will be charged, depending on the weight of the item and where you're located. So I will be able to hold on to items until this entire 17.5 pound jewelry haul is completed. Just let me know if that's what you would like. And I guess that covers everything. So in the meantime, I want to say thank you to everyone for taking time out to watch my video, to come to my channel. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you really soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.